What's going on, everybody? Everybody, today is October 29th, and Game 4 of the World Series between the Yankees and the Dodgers. It's do or die for the Yankees today. That's it, folks. I mean, if they don't show up today, that's the season. It's going to be a wrap if they don't show up today. I'm hoping that we have a better, I don't know, I'm hoping that we have some more offense than we had yesterday. Obviously, they're going to throw their bullpen at us today, so hopefully we can hit them guys. But we're going to go through the lineup right now. And we'll start with the Dodgers. Let's start with the Dodgers lineup. So the Dodgers, they got Otani batting first, Betts second, Freeman third, Teoscar Hernandez fourth, Max Muncy fifth, Kike Hernandez batting sixth, Gavin Lux batting seventh, Will Smith batting eighth, Tommy Edman batting eighth. Wait, no. Will Smith batting seventh, Tommy Edman batting no. Will Smith is batting eighth, Tommy Edman is batting ninth. And pitching is Kasparius. Who the hell is that? I guess that's the first bullpen guy they're gonna throw at us. Honestly, I'm surprised that Otani's even playing at this point. I'm sure he wants to play because it could be the last game of the season, but the way he looked yesterday, he did not look good, in my opinion. Honestly, he did not look good. So let's look at the Yankees lineup. This is gonna be interesting, honestly. I already looked at it and I was a little confused, but I kind of understand, right? So you batting first, playing second, obviously, is Gleyber Torres. Juan Soto batting second, Aaron Judge third, Jazz Chisholm batting fourth. So it's a change here from Boone. He must have liked what he saw or something. He got Jazz Chisholm batting fourth, Giancarlo Stanton batting fifth, Anthony Rizzo batting sixth, Anthony Volpe batting seventh, Austin Wells is starting today, batting eighth, and and Alex Verdugo batting ninth. See, at first I was like, why is Chisholm batting fourth? But I understand why he did this because today, Dave Roberts is going to throw the bullpen at us. So you're going to see a lot of lefty matchups and righty matchups. So he tried to go righty, lefty. So that way, so he won't, to try to mess with Dave Roberts pretty much to try to keep him from having too many lefties stacked up at the same time. And if you're just joining us, please like and comment and subscribe. If you want to call into the stream, you can call in right here. It's a Google Voice number down below. Call in. We could talk. Just be respectful, please. And don't get me banned. So game 4, right? Here's my thing about game 4. I wanted Gerrit Cole to pitch today, to be honest. Look, if he can't pitch, he got to be hurt. Because why else would are they saving him for game 5? There might not be a game 5. So why isn't your ace on the mound today? That's what I want to know, honestly. Like, look, nothing against Luis Hill, but why? And honestly, if we get in a situation today where it's high leverage and it's like do or die, I better see Gerrit Cole in the bullpen warming up. I mean, there's no reason why not. He only threw 88 pitches in game 1. I mean, it's confusing, honestly. I don't understand what's going on. I know Boone said that he doesn't want to risk any injury, but this is the last game of the season if we lose. So what's the deal, man? You got to have your ace out there. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school, but I'm used to I'm used to Andy Pettit. I'm used to them tough old school pitchers going out there and pitching on 3 days and shoving, to be honest. So I really, really hope that we don't have to get to that point where we don't need to start putting in starters like Gerrit Cole or Rodon or whoever. But look, we got to treat this like a game 7. And in a game 7, everybody needs to be available. Plain and simple. So for them to say that he's off the table is it's crazy to me, to be honest. That's crazy. Crazy. What's up, Chris? He said, what the hell is he doing with Jazz fourth? Look, honestly, I kind of understand what he's doing. He's trying to just have a righty lefty all the way down the lineup because they're gonna be throwing a lot of pitches at us today. So he's trying to just make sure that he don't have too many lefties stacked up. I mean, they only got 2 lefties in the bullpen. So I think that's the reasoning behind that. So Chris says he would have put Judge second and Soto third. I know, man. We talked about this yesterday when we were streaming, man. Look, I don't think that's gonna happen, man. Judge is not moving from the third spot. It's just not happening. He just got to step it up. To be honest, he needs to wake up. This might be his last chance to wake up. This might be his last chance. If he don't step it up now, time is running out for him because New York is going to turn on him, and that's just gonna it's gonna be a stain on his legacy forever. Who knows? He might never even get another chance to play in the World Series. I mean, honestly, like I really don't know what's going on with Judge. I think it's all in his head. But whatever it is, he needs to fix it like ASAP, ASAP, because this is he's our captain, dude. He's the man. He is the team. And if he can't do his thing, man, this whole lineup is nothing without Judge. It's crazy how one man, and we learned that last year, even though we didn't have Soto last year, but we learned it last year. When Judge got hurt, when he hit that wall at Dodger Stadium, the whole team collapsed. The whole line, all of a sudden, nobody hit. So he needs to step it up and he needs to lead by example and stop swinging at bad pitches, getting on base, man. Look, I'm not saying you got to hit a home run every time, but you can't be swinging at balls, man. Plain and simple, dude. You can't be doing that. You gotta, I don't know, man. You gotta be the leader. You gotta do something, man. Something needs to happen to this team. They need freaking a come to Jesus moment, and they down 3-0. So if that don't wake them up, I don't know what the hell's gonna wake them up, to be honest. But I still think, look, that's why I have to have faith. I still believe that this team that we can come back. But like I said, we got to take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time, one game at a time. We got to take this game, okay? If we could get this game and then come up on top tomorrow, all of a sudden we got a series again. It's 3-2, and who knows what could happen. But I mean, this team, honestly, they showed no fight yesterday. It's just a sad performance. It's embarrassing, honestly. It's really embarrassing the way they performed the last in game 2 and game 3. Game 1, they came to play. And I think Boone with that when he brung in Nesta and he gave up that grand slam to Freddie Freeman, it literally, man, it sucked the life out of the whole organization, man. Honestly, because even the coaches are making mistakes. You got Luis Rojas sending freaking the slowest person in the major leagues home. I mean, a lot of stuff don't make sense right now, man, to be honest. So Chris says this will be the game to fix because we do hit their bullpen better than their starters. Yeah, I mean, you were saying it all day last night. We do hit them better. I mean, look, we just got to do it, man. We got to do something, man. Even if it was their start, I don't care who's pitching, bro. If they come out today like they did yesterday, honestly, man, at that point, man, they need to disband this whole team. Honestly, honestly, the whole team, with the exception of Judge, Giancarlo, and hopefully Soto stay. I mean, think about it, people, man. Look, this might be the last time we see Juan Soto in a Yankee uniform. I mean, really think about it. Like, I remember it felt like just yesterday that we got the news broke that we traded for Juan Soto. I remember his first day arriving at spring training. And like, it's gone by so quick, but this could be the last time we see him there. So, I mean, this would be a terrible way to, if he doesn't come back, to end his stint with the Yankees. That's just my opinion. But we're gonna see what they do today. Honestly, we gotta jump on them early. We gotta get on their bullpen early. We cannot let them breathe. All right. We can't swing at balls. We just can't. We can't make mental mistakes on defense. We can't give him the extra 90 feet. That's what's killing us, man. It's just sloppy baseball, and I feel like it's been going on all year for the past few years. The same thing, man. A team like the Dodgers, if you give them the extra base, they're gonna make you pay for it. They're gonna make you pay. It's been going on the whole series so far. Every time we gave them an extra base, they made us pay for it. We can't be walking. having 6 walks or whatever, how many walks was yesterday. Like it's unacceptable. You cannot win a Major League Baseball game like that. You're not going to win versus many other teams like that, let alone the Dodgers. Like, so they need to straighten it up, man. I don't know if the nerves got to them or what it is, but yesterday they looked defeated. Honestly, they look scared. They won't say it, but they in their face is written in their face. They're in panic mode. They're shell shocked. They're stunned. They can't believe they're down 3-0 right now. And it all stems from game one, honestly. And Derek Jeter said it after the game. He was like, that move by Boone is going to have a ripple effect throughout the whole series. And it really did. It really, really did, honestly. This team has not been the same since. I mean, it's absolutely incredible, honestly. Not only do the Yankees look stunned, we're stunned too. It's like it's unbelievable what happened to this team. They just fell apart overnight. It seems like, with the exception of Giancarlo Stanton and Juan Soto, but even Juan Soto now, because Judge isn't hitting, is affecting Soto because they're not giving him anything to hit. You see what I mean? Like, Judge is the glue. He is the glue that keeps this team together, that keeps the lineup together. If he's not hitting, we have problems. So he has to show up today. And honestly, they're not. They did give him a bunch of pitches to hit. He's just missing them and swinging at balls. You can't swing at balls, man. You just can't. You can't win that way. You just. It's mind blowing. SP, I feel for you, bud, but I'm a Sox fan, so I don't feel too bad. Oh, you're a White Sox fan? No, I'm just playing. Obviously, you're a Red Sox fan. Look, what's sad? I want to because I have a lot of friends that are like fans of like the Padres, and people feel sad for us. They feel bad for us. Like, I'm wearing my Yankee hat at work, and when I went to pick up my daughter, one of the teachers, I guess she was a Padres fan. She's like, "Oh, I really want you guys to win because they eliminated us, and I feel so bad for you guys." I'm like, like, everybody's telling me they feel bad for me. I'm like, damn, dude, is that bad? We're that embarrassing. We're the laughing stock of the sports world right now. It's just unbelievable, man. If George Steinbrenner was alive, oh my God. I'm telling you right now, if he was alive, he'd be firing people mid-game. Instead of a call from the bullpen, you're getting a call from the boss upstairs. Like, yo, pack your shit and get out of here. The Tower Sox. The other Sox. That's what you meant. I know what you meant, man. I'm just playing with you. So SP says, I think the Yanks take it tonight. No way they go down in 3. I mean, I've been saying that every game. Me and Chris been saying every game. They got the next one. They got the next one. Now this could be the last chance. And honestly, I haven't seen anything. I haven't really seen anything to make me believe that they could pull it off. Maybe I'm just being too negative, but I'm trying to find the good stuff. But if it's not, and even when we do, even when we finally gain momentum, like Chris said yesterday, when we finally gain something blows it. A bad call by the ump, or your third base coach sending somebody home when he shouldn't have. It's just, I feel like we can't catch a break right now. Like, I don't know, somebody did some voodoo on the Yankees or some brujeria, something, but we just can't seem to catch a break. Nothing. We can't get nothing, man. Nothing. Jazz Chisholm hit a line drive yesterday, a shot to right field. Mookie Betts robs him with a diving play. This is just, and the sad part is, and I know Dodger fans are gonna say, "Oh, you're hating," and people might think I'm crazy for this, but I don't think they're better than us. We're just right now. not playing well. Like, but I don't think that, like, if you took us at our best and the Dodgers at their best, I think we can beat them. But I don't know what's wrong with this team, man. Like I said, they just look stunned. They look like dazed, dude. Literally dazed. They're shell shocked. They're like PTSD from game one. It's really sad, man. Honestly, it's unfortunate because I had so much high hopes for this team. Look, win or lose, man. As long as we competitive, if we would have came out here and made it a series and made it exciting and fought, and we just come up short, you know what? I tip my cap to the Dodgers, and in all respect to the players of my New York Yankees. But we didn't do that, man. We came out here and just laid down on our backs and just, I don't know. Agree, the ball Steinbrenner would have been losing it, man. Steinbrenner right now is turning in his grave. This dude's turning in his grave. He might come back to life. Some crazy shit, man. Because it's sad, man. It's sad, honestly. And look, obviously, we don't know these people personally. I don't, but I feel like how he really, like, he didn't live up to. I don't think he's honoring his father, basically. Because I don't think his father would run the team this way. I really don't. Market, bro. Judge is going 3 for 5 with a. What makes you say that though? That's what I want to know. What makes you say that? So you saying 3 for 5? You saying I should take that parlay? I mean, look, I hope so. I really do. We got to take this game. If we take this game, then we could breathe a little bit. This game is huge too, because if we can at least win this game, look, you don't have to worry about the sweep. And then we can at least have all our games at home. Give the fans what they wanted. I feel terrible for people who bought games for these, who paid money to go to these games or paid money to go to game 5, and there might not even be a game 5. I'm sure they get their money back, but still, he's due. Oh man, he's due. He gotta. I tell you what, though, man, it's not like the regular season where it's like he's due, and then you come up short in one day, and it's like, all right, he's due, and eventually you'll get it. There is no eventually here, man. It gotta be tonight. It has to be tonight. Yeah, I appreciate the comments, bet, man. I mean, SP, you said bet. Well, bet on what? Judge 3 for 5, man. I hope so. I really do, man. Honestly, man, for his psyche, he needs it. Because I'm afraid that if he's not able to come up, that this is gonna carry over to the next season. It's just gonna be in the back of his mind. He's gonna have trolls because they're out there everywhere he goes. When he goes into a visiting ballpark, they're gonna be yelling at him, "You suck, choke." See you doing this or whatever. And Judge, he's not. I don't. I'm not gonna say he's not tough minded, but I think Giancarlo is more built for New York. Like Giancarlo, you could tell he don't care. You could tell him whatever. He's like whatever. He knows he's slow. He knows he be swinging that bad pitch. He knows he gets hurt a lot, and I think that's why he comes up big in the postseason because nothing phases him. You got to be a different breed of a human for that, man. What's up, Ali? Hey, you guys hear me well too? Because this mic is sounding funny on my headphones. Imagine if the Yankees force a game 7. I tell you what, if they do, it'll be epic, honestly. And the way this series been, why not? Why not force a game 7? Why? They can do it. They just got to wake up. But they can do it. I mean, we've seen a couple first, right? Freddie Freeman walk-off grand slam, first time ever. So, look, stranger things have happened. Baseball is weird like that, man. Baseball is a weird sport. That's why I love baseball. Don't get me wrong, I love football. I like basketball too. But baseball, there is no time limit. Besides the pitch clock, there's no time limit. It could go on forever. You know what I mean? It's not like when they get on the field, like and we have to win. We have 2 hours to score points. No, you have 27 outs. 27 outs. You got to make it count. Yeah, I appreciate it, SP, man. Enjoy your dinner. And yeah, thanks for the thank you. We gonna need all the luck we can get. Let's see what we got here. There's excellent documentary on Netflix right now about team that overcame. Look, you're funny, guy. Funny. Yeah, I seen it, honestly. But we're not looking at that today, man. We is not looking at we're not gonna bring back more traumatic memories. I appreciate the comments though, and thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, so basically, I mean, look, I'm not mad at Jazz Chisholm batting fourth, honestly. I'm not mad at it. I understand why. I understand why. We just got to hit. At this point, it doesn't matter what the lineup is. At this point, we got to wake up. We got to wake up. Doogie hit a home run yesterday. Hopefully that carries over today. Hopefully. This might be his last game too as a Yankee. Most likely will be. Austin Wells, look, man, I think Austin Wells is going to be good, but he's been playing like dog shit. I think look, all right. So like not Anthony Rizzo, but Anthony Volpe too hasn't been performing that great, even though he's shown signs of something this series, right? But they're young, right? Especially Wells, he's a rookie. Rizzo's his second. I mean, not Rizzo. Volpe's his second year, so I get it. Especially Volpe, this is his first time. This is both of their first time. But Judge has no excuse. He has to get it done. That's it. He has no excuse. It's not like this is his first time in the postseason. Yeah, it's his first time to the dance, to the World Series, but this is a reoccurring thing. And I want to talk about Boone. I mean, this is supposed to be a pregame, but now it's turning into a rant because it's just been so frustrating, honestly. And then not only this World Series, yeah, it's been frustrating, but it seems like ever since Boone became the manager, it's just been disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, year after year. Year after year, disappointment, embarrassment. Like we're the New York Yankees every year, and Cashman has some blame to that too, for that too, and all the other freaking cronies that work up there. They need to gut this whole organization. Howe needs to do it, and he's the only one that can do it. They need to gut it because it's honestly it's rotten to the core. It's even in the farm, happening in the farm system. They need to we need to do something, man. We need to do something. It took us 15 years to get to the World Series, to get here and do this, to perform like this. This is freaking pathetic. We're the laughing stock of all the sports. I'm watching shows with football players that don't even know about baseball, and they're freaking laughing at us. Judge looks horrible, man. He looks lost. He just doesn't perform good in the postseason. You're right, Ali. I mean, look, if he goes on a tear and gets us to game 6 or game 7, you know what? With some big moments, we might forgive him. I think but honestly, it feels like it's too little too late. And it's just a lot of man, look, and I don't know with Judge, man, honestly, I'm still gonna root for the guy because he's our guy, you know. I want him to do good. Like we need him to do good. But it's just a lot of stuff, man, that's been going on with him. Even in his post game interviews, the stuff he's saying, it's like he's become the epitome of this organization, of the Cashman Boone regime. The answers he gives and everything. Even I know Jeter didn't give the reporters much either, but he wasn't like this, bro. Like I don't, and I'm sure he's pressing. I'm sure there's a sense of urgency. It don't look like it, honestly. It does. It doesn't. I'm disappointed with him. I'm disappointed with the blocking everybody on Twitter and everything like that, man. That shows weakness. He's showing weakness, bro. Or before the series, when he went on, they were interviewing him, and he said Shohei Ohtani is the greatest baseball player on the planet. It's just like, come on, bro. That's not the time to say this. Not when that's your opponent. You don't say that. You don't see a boxer. If I'm going to box somebody, I don't go up there and say he's the best boxer, right? You never see that. The real greats, man. They maybe in after they're done playing, they say, yeah, this guy was really good and this. But you think Kobe Bryant or Allen Iverson, when they were playing each other, you think Allen Iverson was going to be like, yeah, Kobe's the best basketball player ever in the league right now? No, because in your mind, you got to believe that you're the best. So if you believe that this guy's the best, that means you pretty much believing that you're not the best player on the field. It's just a lot of things like that, man. A lot of, I don't know. It's just not good, honestly. Not good. We'll see. We'll see. I'm telling you right now, especially for Judge, man. And look, I understand, right? So my thing, right? Because people are like, well, you've never been in that situation, and I haven't, right? Obviously, but that's what you signed up for. That's what we pay you for. That's your job. If I go to my job, if I don't perform well in my job, guess what? They fire you. That's life. I can't go to work and be like, oh, I'm in a slump. Go tell my boss, man, I'm in a slump. I'm like, all right, well, get it together. You need a day off. But after a while, it's like, look, bro, it's not personal. It's just business. You need to perform. That's how I feel. Well, we'll see. Honestly, hopefully, man. And look, Luis Hill, he has the stuff. We all know he's got nasty stuff, right? His fastball is electric. The thing with Luis Hill is his command. If he can harness that and just stay in the strike zone, but I don't mean throwing meatballs either, because there's a time to pitch in the strike zone, and there's a time to throw it out the strike zone. And hopefully, he can piece it together. Honestly, and it's a lot to ask for Luis Hill. That's why I still feel like Gerrit Cole needed to be the starter today. He had to be the starter today. Luis Hill's a rookie. You realize he's a rookie. To ask this man to save our season, it's a lot to ask for a rookie. But that's what we're doing. Unless Cole is hurt, right? Unless he's hurt, then that changes everything. If he's, you know, hurt and we don't know about it, that's a different story. But if not, if it's just that, he don't want to pitch on short rest, or that they don't want him to pitch on short rest, what's one day when it's the World freaking Series? This is it. There is no after if we lose today. And that's what pisses me off, man. Like, even the home field advantage, we should have home field advantage. The Dodgers only have 4 more wins than us. And it makes you think about all the games that Boone punted throughout the season. All the games that Clay Holmes blew. I mean, it's no excuse. It really isn't. It really isn't. And I'm not sure if anything's gonna happen after this, especially if we get sweep. I'm not sure if they're gonna fire Boone, bring him back, what's gonna happen. But something needs to happen. Because we going through this shit year after year after year. And the umpires, man, screw these umpires, to be honest. I don't know where they find these people. They finding them in like AA meetings or something. Because these umpires are terrible. Just flat out terrible. I mean, I've seen little league umpires call better games. It's unacceptable. Honestly, look, This is supposed to be this is the World Series that Major League Baseball freaking dreamed about. This is supposed to be pulling a whole bunch of people back into the game. Because honestly, I'm not gonna say it's a dying sport, but we're not even top four. You turn on ESPN, I don't ever see baseball on ESPN, to be honest. Lately I have, but this series has not lived up to the hype. It hasn't lived up to the hype. And a lot of that's because the Yankees fall, but also the umpires are terrible. So you got this big series, right? A lot of viewers watching this, a lot of eyes, people who don't normally watch baseball. And they seeing stuff like that with the umpires. That's a turnoff, man. Major League Baseball, they let it happen. They dropped the ball. This whole series, man, from the beginning, just they're doing too much now. They're doing too much. Yeah, the Ice Cube performance, that was cool. Fat Joe, it was all right. Fat Joe started off weak. It was terrible in the beginning. They didn't even do a sound check. That's how bad it was. They didn't even do a sound check. You could hear his echo. It was terrible. But he finished strong, right? He recovered. He made the adjustment. Fat Joe recovered. But even that was just like, bro, you're doing too much. You're just doing too much now. You're trying to be like, I don't know. Come, this shit, it's a lot, man. Honestly, a lot. Yeah, Ali. Honestly, I agree with you. I prefer Cole Stark. Honestly, my thing is just look like hopefully we come with the win. If we come with the win, then we got him for Game 5. But you can't think like that in an elimination game. You can't assume that there's a Game 5. And my thing is, I rather go down with my ace. That if it doesn't work out, you know what? I had my ace out there. I had the best, our best pitcher. I don't know, man. Boone is something special, bro. I'm telling you. And we got an Angels fan. Trouble T, what's up? Angels fan here. I really hope Yankees take this game so the series won't be cut too short. We'll see, man. Honestly, I'm telling you right now, the Yankees have they they need God right now. They need a lot of luck. They need everything to go their way. I mean, and you know what? It's due. We're due for that, man, because everything has gone against us. Every call has gone against us. It feels like everything has gone in favor of the Dodgers this whole series. And the Angels, man, I feel for you. Being an Angels fan, and not for nothing, don't take no offense, but it's tough being an Angels fan. Your owner, I don't know. I don't think he likes winning, to be honest. And you know what? I would love to see Mike Trout in the postseason. He deserves it, man. He deserves it, and he's getting to the point where he's running out of time. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about Judge, right? Look, even as a Yankee, you saw last year the Yankees didn't even make the postseason. You can't take this stuff for granted, bro. This is not guaranteed. I mean, it's not like football. Football is to make it to the Super Bowl is way harder, right? But even in baseball, dude, you're not guaranteed to ever make it to the World Series again. And this is gonna stay with him. I still think he gets the MVP, but he might lose a few votes in there after this performance. Why are they batting Ohtani first? The man can't move his shoulder. Bro, you know he swung only once yesterday? But this is what I'm saying. This is why the Yankees just kill me, bro. The first at bat, my man has a dislocated shoulder. He literally came to the game like this, bro. He came to the game like this. And you're gonna walk him on 4 pitches, not even close to the plate. Bro, you gotta make him swing. Make them uncomfortable. That's baseball. And people are like, oh, it's showmanship. No, I would have pitched him high and tight. And we're not trying to get him hurt, but bro, we trying to win. If you got an injury, we're gonna expose it. We're gonna use it to our advantage. They do that, and that's just sports. That's sports, right? In baseball and basketball, right? If I know you got a bad ankle or something, a left ankle, I'm gonna keep going to that side. I won't make you feel uncomfortable. I don't know. Otani's different though, man. Honestly, and then I like Otani, but sometimes it gets disgusting the way people act like this dude's the second coming. I mean, I think he's a great guy. He's a great player. Probably the greatest or one of the greatest. But man, like, come on. They act like this dude walks on water sometimes, and it's annoying. It really is. So, look, Otani, you can't tell me his shoulders are hurting him. People are like, oh, maybe they faking it. And I mean, don't get me wrong, he's still Otani, even with a bad shoulder, and the short porch at right, he could put one out. So you got to be careful. You don't have to be that careful. I'm not saying he's an easy out because he's definitely not. The man is dangerous. Look what Freeman did to us. We thought his ankle was broken. Turns out my man is good. He's freaking legging out triples and stuff. Yes. I mean, what you guys think? What you think the score is? Let me know what you think the score is in the comments, because I'm hoping the Yankees come out big. Honestly, we got to come out big and quick. We can't have what happened yesterday happen again, where they just jump on a lead on the first inning before we even get a chance to grab a bat. We like that can't happen today. We need to jump on them early. It's a bullpen day. We need to jump on them early. What kills a bullpen day, and we gotta have good at bats. We can't swing at balls. We gotta have good at bats. Make him pitch. Make him keep rotating. Bringing in the next guy. Eventually, they're gonna burn him out. And the thing is, if we're losing, they're not gonna bring in their good pitchers. So we got to put pressure on them so they could put in their good pitchers so that we could tire them out. And hopefully we could take this game. And then tomorrow, if we could get to Jack Flattery early, their bullpen's going to be tired after pitching a whole game. I mean, that's the only lane I see for the Yankees right now. And then we got to go back to LA and pretty much look, right now we have to sweep them. Just think of it like that. We have to sweep them. That's the only way we're going to win. The only way, man. Let me see what's going on here. But I do think look, I think we take this game. I really hope we do. And I think we can. I think today they're gonna come out with a sense of urgency. You're gonna see it in them. They're gonna hustle a little harder. I mean, look, you gotta play like it's like there's no tomorrow. They gotta leave it all out there on the field. And if they don't, then shame on them. Honestly. Shame on them. Back to the comments. Ali says, as a Yankee fan, what gets me mad this series, the Yankees had a chance to really score lots of runs. It's not like the Dodgers put up big runs like that, and the Yankees still couldn't score more runs. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what we were talking about last night. Like, it's not like they're blowing us out. Every game we've been right there. It's just that one hit away. But even then, though, it doesn't matter, dude. Look, close but no cigar, like they say, right? Bro, close don't count. You get no points for coming close. Aiden, don't put that bad juju on us, man. Aiden says, and Soto is done with New York. We'll see. Honestly, we'll see. If I was Soto with the kind of money he's gonna get and everything, he's gonna want to like have leverage in whatever organization he signs with. I'm sure he's gonna put in there and tell him like, hey, if I come out, he's going there to win. So none of that. Like if there's a player that I think we should get, we need to get him. And I thought Judge was doing that too, but I don't know. When Judge re-signed with the Yankees, I thought him and Hal all of a sudden became buddy buddy. I thought he was gonna have some pull. Like look, my man over here is a free agent. Bring him in the same way LeBron does. LeBron is essentially the GM of the Lakers. His son's on the Lakers, and that's because LeBron. So Soto's gonna, if he re-signs with the Yankees, they're gonna have to give up a lot of power to him, and the Yankees don't like that. They don't like that. So we'll see, man. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Hopefully he stays a Yankee. Let me see if I can add this to the stream real quick. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me know if you can hear that. We'll see how picture friendly. You heard I don't know if you heard that, but he said the guy behind the plate, the umpire behind the plate is very picture friendly. Shoot, let's hope he's Yankee friendly. 'Cause I feel like some of these umps, man. That call yesterday on Torres, man. That's if I'm Major League Baseball, I'm pissed. You just ruined the game. That umpire literally ruined the game and probably a series because that ball could change a lot of things. And even if it doesn't, you have a big moment right there. Soto coming up, bases loaded, with a chance to put the Yankees on top, and they robbed it from us. They took it from us. Honestly, on a ball that was clear, on a pitch that was clearly a ball. Just it's unbelievable, man. I'm telling you, man. This whole series has been disappointing so far to me. I feel like Major League Baseball dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on this thing. This is a lot, man. The Yankees dropped the ball, obviously. So the game is about to start in what, like 40 minutes. Right now, I'm just watching all the pregame stuff. Let me see if I can. I want to share it with you guys, but the thing is, I don't want to get copyrighted. So let's see. Maybe you can hear it at least. Go back here. All right, so let's play a game, right? Who you think is gonna be the MVP of the day? Who you think is gonna step up today? Who's gonna be our hero? Because we need a hero right now. I need a hero. I think me personally, I think uh I think it gotta be Judge, honestly. I think he gotta step up really big in a big way. In a huge way. He's gotta step up. I like the way honestly, I like the way Jazz looked yesterday. He has some good swings. So Jazz, man, and with the short porch, he could be a sneaky threat, man. All he says is it's gonna hurt seeing the Dodgers celebrating the World Series championship in Yankee Stadium if the Dodgers win tonight. Honestly, man, the Yankees can't allow that to happen. They need to come out and they got to come out swinging out the gate, swinging out the gate. And they just, I mean, some of these at bats, man, they're not aggressive, man. You got to be up there. Baseball's one of them sports, man, that you got to be up there with confidence and especially as hard as these pitchers throw these days, is everything's bang bang. So you gotta be a freaking like be ready to jump on a pitch, just reaction. you can't get in your head too much. And I feel like a lot of them are getting in their heads, thinking too much. You know what? Let's rate Fat Joe's performance, right? I think if I had to give him from 1 to 10, Fat Joe, I'm gonna give him a 5. Honestly, I wasn't that impressed, to be honest. I wasn't that impressed. I was dying, man. Freaking I don't know if you guys watched Joe's McFly. He was streaming. He was like, Fat Joe's not even fat. He was like, Fat Joe, you're not even fat no more. It was hilarious, man. Let's see. Okay, let's go over here. I don't want to. I'm sick of that freaking grand slam from Freddie Freeman. I feel like they just can't stop playing it over and over and over. Ali says, I think Soto and Judge is going to be the hero. Hopefully, they got to. What's going on with this? I think Soto, man. Honestly, Soto's a beast, dude. I'm not worried about Soto at all. And to be honest, like like take this postseason out the way, right? Just if it had to be like to win the game between Judge or Soto, I mean, just erase everything that happened in the postseason. I'm still going with Soto, man. Soto's just honestly, I think if Soto was as big as Judge, he'd be hitting like 80, 90 home runs a year. He's just a beast, man. He's a great hitter. Man, I don't know what's going on with the audio on that. But Luis Hill, man, honestly, look, he got a shove today. And if he shows an inkling of getting in trouble, he needs to come out immediately. Immediately. And I want to see Cole in there, man. To be honest. That's the only person I'll feel comfortable with. You don't check out Luis Hill and put in freaking Clay Holmes or Jake Cousins. Like, bro, that's not gonna suffice, bro, for a freaking elimination game. I don't care if they pitch the whole pitching staff. Everybody. Something's gotta give. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everyone joining me. And I'm sorry for the rant. Honestly, before I started this, I was just planning on talking about the game and matchups and stuff, but it turned into a rant because it's just been one of those series, to be honest. But let's go Yankees and hopefully the next time we see each other again, we'll be talking about a Yankees win. I appreciate it, everybody. Have a blessed day.